Oh hi, Cooper here. So anyways, today's video is about The Flash, the series on the CW, and I'm going to talk about, the mid-season finale and all the points up to it and what I think is going to happen next from my knowledge of comic books and, just a little bit of my knowledge with time travel. Now, a lot of people are asking, alright, so is Dr. Wells, the bad guy and whatever like that, and a lot of people are coming up with theories and stuff like that about whether or not he is the bad guy or if he could even do that. Now here's my theory. Dr. Wells is in fact Dr. Zoom. A lot of people say, well, how can he be the Dr. Zoom if he was beat up by, the Reverse Flash? Well, as most people know, Dr. Zoom is the Reverse Flash, and it wouldn't be hard for him to do this because he can time travel. It would be the same concept if you watch Doctor Who, where the Doctor goes back in time and makes sure all of these events happen so that way the present time can be saved. Remember the girl who waited? Also, at one point in Doctor Who actually saw himself get killed. So you can be in two places at once if you know how to time travel. So what I believe is that Dr. Zoom beat himself up to make it look like that it wasn't him and that someone else is in fact the Reverse Flash. Which is actually a really smart idea because he's always one step ahead of the Flash, as he always, said. That explains, Dr. Wells having the suit at the end of the episode. Now what a lot of people have noticed, or some people have missed, was that when Barry's mom was dying, there was actually two Flashes there. There was one with a red flash and yellow, and then a yellow flash. Now if you watch the episode, you can see that Flash, in fact, had the yellow streak, and Dr. Zoom, also known as, the Reverse Flash, had the red streak behind him. Now if you watch closely, you'll see when young Barry is taken away from the house, it is in fact a yellow flash that drops him off. So in theory, it makes me believe that, and also from reading, that when Flash and Dr. Zoom were fighting, Flash was trying to stop Dr. Zoom from killing his mom. But in fact, while they were fighting, Barry realizes that he can only save one person. And also, Dr. Zoom knows that in order for Barry to become the Flash, Barry's mom has to die. So Barry saves himself so that his younger self can grow up and hopefully be the Dr. Zoom. It's a vicious cycle. It's a really, really crazy story, and it's really unique. I love it. It's really cool. But so pretty much, Dr. Zoom, in order to do what he does and live, and he needs Barry Allen to become the Flash, because without the Flash, Dr. Zoom loses his powers or even ceases to exist. So in order for Dr. Zoom to keep his powers, he needs the Flash to become the Flash. So that's why he always has to beat the Flash when the Flash is trying to save his mother, and he needs the Flash's mother to die because if Flash's mom doesn't die, he doesn't pursue the cop career, he doesn't end up getting struck by lightning, he doesn't become the Flash, and all that just ends. So it's a really twisted story, but that is the reason why Dr. Wells is so into helping the Flash and helping Barry Allen release his powers, because Dr. Zoom really relies on Barry Allen and the Flash in order to keep his own speed and everything. So it's that's why it's really a confusing but not really confusing story, but they really do rely on each other a lot, so that's really the biggest reason why. And then Barry of course gets mad because he killed his mom, but yeah. So anyways, I hope I didn't confuse you even more than what you might have been already, and hopefully I helped you out a little bit. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story of Flash and, Dr. Zoom and their background and everything. So anyways, with that said, if you like this video, give it a like. If you have your own theory, or if you think I'm right or think I'm wrong, leave your comments down below. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I love you.